who's still standing when it clears, and everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head.
Hi, what's your name?
Daniel Jacobson.
Okay, I have a couple of questions to ask you.
Okey-dokey.
How many times do you go to the fraternity field?
So I walk by it every day when I go to class, and I like hanging out and doing homework a couple times a week there as well. It's a really nice spot.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about the fraternity fields?
Just that it's a really nice outdoor area where you can like do homework, just relax, play sports. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
Okay. And if we had to add anything to the fraternity fields, what would you want to be added?
Probably I think having outdoor bathrooms or water fountains like you would at like a park, I think would be really, really nice because it'd make it so like you could hang out outside and not have to like go back to your house whenever you need anything.
Okay, thank you.
After listening to students' inputs, I have decided how and why I want to revitalize this area. The fraternity field is a place where students can come together at UMD and interact with one another. Organizations, clubs, and students will all benefit from the improvements of the field. My goal is to make sure that people get more use and enjoyment out of the field than before, all while being sustainably conscious. I believe that I have the perfect plan to achieve this. In order to successfully revitalize and improve the fraternity field, I first need to assess the stakeholders, find funding, come up with a maintenance plan, and find out how I'm going to market this. Reviewing stakeholders will allow me to understand who will be affected by the redevelopment project. The City of College Park and the university will both have to approve of this project in order for it to be completed, as they are both primary stakeholders. Organizations such as fraternities and sororities, students, and sports clubs will all benefit directly from this project. With their support, this redevelopment project can be one of the best things to ever happen to this university. Funding is important for this project to succeed. My goal is to get grants from the state, city, or university. Grants will allow people close by to help places in their own community that they care about. I also plan on having clubs and organizations that will use the field to help donate money. Another reason to add turf for the field is that it is easier to maintain. You don't need to water the field on a daily basis with turf. This is also helping with sustainability. UCLA just changed their intramural field to turf, and they are expected to save over 11.3 million gallons of water a year. Marketing will allow students to know when the field is open and when new amenities are available. I plan to market with a few strategies. One is by using social media such as Facebook and Twitter. These are examples of tweets that students will see on Twitter. The other strategy is by posting flyers around campus. Students will see these flyers and spread it around by word of mouth. Field usage is also very important. I studied people who walked by or used the field one day for a span of a half hour. I noticed 43 people walk to class, 6 people playing sports, 2 walking their dog, and 1 person watching the field. My goal is to change these numbers to increase the people throughout the board for field usage. Redeveloping this site will pose some challenges. One challenge that we will face is the idea of construction. Since many people live around the field, construction can possibly cause noise problems for those close by. One good thing about this is construction will not take long to complete. Another challenge we will face is getting approval and convincing various organizations and associations. Hopefully this video will do the trick. Overall, this project has the potential to positively impact the university community as a whole. This project will build a sustainable community while taking into account the space it will be a part of. With your approval and funding, we can make this community a better place together.